Hi, I'm Claire and you're watching ZAkids. So I'm not a kid, that's the only thing. I'm quite an old woman.
Hey bananas, I'm Michael Cost. In this episode of ZAkids, we get a little bit more serious and we ask my bananas, what do they hate about South Africa? Make sure you click that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when there's a new episode of ZAkids.
The education system. I have a problem with the education system. For example, in primary or high school, pass mark is like 30 and 40 and you get to varsity and it's 50. And it's problematic because the standard in high school and varsity is different. So I feel like there's a huge gap between lower education and higher education. So I feel like that we still have a long way to go as a country, and that is an issue that needs to be addressed.
I hate bad drivers. I really hate bad drivers. Like I'm such a backseat driver, to be honest. Like what gets me is like when people don't use the indicators. Oh, that really irks me, dude. I'm just there in the car like, oh. But yeah, I think I really hate the bad driving.
I'll tell you exactly what I hate about South Africa. I work here now, and you guys work hard, and you're forced to work hard, and jobs are scarce, and so that's what I hate. I don't like the working environment in South Africa.
The rape culture that's sort of happening, I feel like it's still really a problem. I mean, yes, people are kind of paying attention to it and all that, but it really is still a huge problem. Hey girls, you shouldn't be out in the streets, it's dangerous. And I was like, isn't that kind of sad? That like you have to plan now to make sure you're out of the streets as a female. That's not fair.
I hate the corruption, firstly, and I hate the fact that there are people who are still like on the apartheid thing, and it's too much. Like we're still thinking that we're living in the past, so I feel like we should just move on. That's what I hate about South Africa, because I know there are people who are still on that road that, you know, we cannot live together in harmony. So yeah, I wish we'd change that.
Apartheid happened, factually, it did happen, it was there. And then people saying stuff like, oh no, get over it. Or, man, it's been 20 plus years, you know, we should be moving forward with our lives right now. We're still a very new democracy. And I love the fact that, you know, people like me, born after apartheid, born post-democracy, are finding ways to move forward. But at the same time, you can't deny a past that has happened. You can't deny issues that still exist. Inherent racism that still exists in some people, inherent bias to minority groups. This doesn't even include things like race. I'm thinking things like your sexuality, the way you choose to live. I mean, religious beliefs. Like it's like we're so accepting, but only up to a certain point. So I think when South Africa gets to a point where we can really get over it, let it be there then. But I don't think we're ready right now.
I hate the fact that people don't understand that we're still a young democracy and there's a lot of cut to sort out, you know, because we still have a lot to go.
I think we're really impatient, and there's just a level of entitlement, and I think with the transition and our history and all of that, the way that things have been handled, I think we're very quick to identify issues, but we're not really want to be part of the conversation, to be part of the solution.
There's a lot of inequality and political unrest. That's one thing I hate about South Africa, because anything that you have to do as anybody, whether you're white, whether you're black, it's always questioned by its political history, and obviously, you know, that still influences it till today. People still, you know, you can still feel it. You're still affected by whatever happened in the past.
Crime. I really hate the crime. It's just terrible, because it is a beautiful place and there's so much to love about it, but the crime just makes you second guess a lot of things, and it changes your lifestyle because you've got to account for being aware of the crime that we have.
I hate that we come across as a very violent, horrible country. I mean, everybody knows there's sunshine, everybody knows, you know, we're happy people and it's a great place to be and great animals and all that. I just hate the fact that the news portrays us as a very violent bunch of people, and how we all have to sort of, you know, protect ourselves from everything. Crime is a real thing, just sort of the situation we're in, and people find that that's the only way they can get what they want. Stinks, I think. But I wish we weren't coming across as such a, you know, violent sort of country. I don't like the whole, how we have to build each other up to make this crime thing even worse. You know, a guy walking down the street and the whole area WhatsApp groups talking about this guy, you know. So I just think that whole negativity around being South African and how we have to be so secure It just drives me insane. Sucks. Anyway, yes, next.
Do you dislike or hate something about South Africa? Go down to the comment section below and let me know. Let's have the discussion. Make sure to follow myself and all the ZA kids on Instagram. And until next time, bye bananas.